Remy Ma has unexpectedly been pulled into a situation she never asked for. Things took a messy turn when 50 Cent claimed he had a relationship with Remy while she was still with Papoose, the same man who stood by her during prison and stayed committed through everything. According to his claims, this allegedly happened shortly after her release, and it wasn't just a one-time encounter. The situation escalated further because 50 Cent had already been criticizing Papoose and exposing Claressa, sharing clips and alleged evidence. Then he added Remy into the mix with a claim that completely changed the narrative surrounding the marriage, and the timing feels way too convenient. While Remy is dealing with all of this, Claressa is watching everything unfold from the sidelines, and she doesn't exactly seem upset about who's getting dragged now. And when you see the clip 50 posted, if that footage is really what people think it is, the situation quickly turns from messy to outright disrespectful. Remy is suddenly being pulled into drama she has nothing to do with. Now, everyone knows Remy can be messy at times, and usually when she's in drama, it's because she's involved in it somehow. But this time, she's only being exposed because 50 Cent is beefing with Papoose. And as expected, 50's pettiness has no limits. This particular feud with Papoose has gotten especially intense. He's not only called Papoose a failed rapper, but also brought others into it to expose his current partner, Claressa Shields, over alleged cheating accusations. He wrote, "Very, very handsome. Hey Pop, ask your old lady Claressa if she's messing with Maserati Bud. Tell her to be honest because I've got the ring camera videos." And when Claressa tried to deny the allegations, 50 Cent brought in Maserati Bud, who then claimed that not only did he spend Christmas with Claressa, but that they had something going on, if you get what that means.
Fucking with me the long way. The only reason that you went old boy way is because a nigga poly. Everybody who know me know I'm poly. They know I got 2-3 girlfriends. And you said, "Bud, I don't want to be a part of that." And I said, "Man, you tripping. But you know I'm poly and I'm finna show the receipts that you were poly." You got mad because I went on vacation, I was with my girls, we were vibing, you know what I'm saying? I kept it playing, yeah, I'm hurt. Man, come on, how am I gonna be hurt? I got 3 more women in my house.
50 Cent took things a step further and shared footage of Claressa and Maserati together in the studio, adding, "Now I'm going to get all the footage. She knows she was completely naked in his shower." That was humiliating for Papoose on multiple levels. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any worse for him, 50 Cent then claimed he allegedly had a sexual encounter with Remy. To make it even more controversial, he says this supposedly happened in 2014, shortly after Remy was released from prison. What makes it more intense is that Papoose reportedly stayed fully loyal while she was locked up and didn't move on at all. And when people say Papoose stood firm, they really mean he stayed completely committed throughout. And get this, it's not like Remy and Papoose had been together for years before her prison sentence. They had only been a couple for a short time before she was sentenced to 8 years. Many people expected Papoose to leave, but instead he became even more committed. He even risked trouble by allegedly trying to get her a skeleton key so she could escape, but he was caught and reportedly banned from visiting her for 6 months. While she was incarcerated, Remy reportedly worried that Papoose might leave her for someone else. Because of that, they even got married over the phone as a way to prove loyalty and allow conjugal visits. Surprisingly, during the 6 years Remy was in prison, there were no public cheating scandals involving Papoose. They later had an official wedding ceremony after her release. However, according to 50 Cent's recent claims, he and Remy allegedly had an affair after she got out of prison, right under Papoose's nose, and he suggests it wasn't just a one-time situation. Looking back, some people now say there were moments that seemed a bit too close for comfort between them. For instance, Remy once posted pictures of her and 50 Cent together, calling him someone special to her and saying that when she needed support, he didn't avoid her or make excuses like others did. She also mentioned that he took the time to write and sign not one, but 2 separate letters to support her appeal while she was incarcerated. According to her, he didn't have to do it, but he still did. And she appreciated that effort. Now fans are even starting to speculate that 50 and Remy may have had some kind of involvement while she was in prison. Some are questioning why Remy would say he supported her more than Papoose, especially when Papoose himself took serious risks for her and stood by her throughout her sentence. According to her, he was willing to write letters supporting her early release from prison. In an interview, she explained that when she needed documents for her appeal, stating she would have a job and stay out of trouble if released, 50 Cent agreed to sign not 1 but 2 letters, confirming she would have work opportunities waiting for her. When Remy later had issues with Claressa Shields and Claressa reportedly wanted to confront her, 50 Cent quickly stepped in and warned Claressa, saying, "Whatever you do, don't fight her. She will get the blick, champ." The situation escalated further when 50 Cent allegedly implied an affair with Remy and also shared a video showing him dropping her off in a Rolls Royce while Papoose was seen waiting for her by the roadside. Yeah, that was a pretty messy situation. And Remy doesn't seem to be handling this well, especially since this isn't the first time rumors of cheating in her relationship with Papoose have surfaced. Many people still remember the earlier controversy involving Easy the Block Captain. Those rumors circulated for a while, but things reportedly escalated when it was claimed that Papoose and Easy ended up in a confrontation over Remy, and that Papoose knocked Easy out during the altercation. According to an insider, the incident allegedly took place during a Chrome 23 battle rap event known as the Grudge Card. Papoose is said to have seen Remy and Easy acting very close, which caused him to lose his temper and confront Easy physically, with claims that Easy was knocked out during the altercation. Easy later addressed the rumors on social media, denying the reports that he had been knocked out. He wrote, "Y'all want something bad to happen to me so bad. Of course, it's the same hating guys and females, but y'all should get the story straight before y'all speak." In another post, he wrote, "I'm not mad about rumors. I'm not mad about false stories because of who I am, I understand. But seeing people happy at the possibility of something happening to me is unacceptable. Now, I don't give 2 Fs about anybody. We are not friends, and I finally understand that." He also called on Papoose to address the situation, saying, "Real guys do real things, right? At Papoose online. Yo, bull, clear these rumors up before I do." Now, Papoose stayed silent, which felt unusual since he's typically quick to defend Remy. So many people found it strange that he didn't step in to respond or protect his wife publicly, but while Papoose stayed out of the conversation, Remy eventually addressed the situation herself. She tweeted, "I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried, and can y'all please stop with the Easy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome." Right back at it. See y'all in August. As things have now been presented, that statement is being called into question, and the situation is being linked to the end of her marriage with Papoose. Some are also suggesting a broader pattern of repeated infidelity, though these remain allegations. Remy is reportedly extremely upset, but attention online has also shifted to Claressa, who is being mentioned in connection to the wider drama. At this point, Claressa and Remy are being portrayed in some circles as direct rivals. Online reactions suggest Claressa may be watching the situation unfold with interest, especially after recently facing her own wave of cheating accusations. Now, with the focus shifting away from her, the narrative has flipped, and she is being described as observing the backlash Remy is currently facing. At this point, it's no longer just about who is telling the truth. It's about the damage that has already been done. 50 didn't simply spread a rumor. He introduced a narrative that completely reshapes the way people view Remy and Papoose' entire relationship. And whether it's denied or not, the internet has already formed its opinions and isn't letting it go. Meanwhile, Clarissa is reportedly watching everything unfold as the situation flips in real time, seemingly taking satisfaction in the shift of attention. But the bigger question now is this: if 50 Cent is willing to take it this far, what else does he have? Because many believe this may not be the last so-called receipt to surface.